Alright, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we'll be looking at Skylords Reborn Community maps. I will be doing a series of community maps and rating some of the maps, especially those that are much more popular. I'll play all community maps on the expert difficulty, and I'll rate these maps on the following 3 criteria. So the first criteria is playability. And what this mainly constitutes is achieving map objectives and some of the gameplays out there. So this will be out of 10. The second criteria would be the map design or story. So this is mainly the aesthetics, the looks of the map, and also how the storyline is. Will it be very interesting and very relatable, and it will also be rated out of 10. And lastly, we have challenge, which is rated out of 5, and challenge is a lot on just about difficulty in completing the maps. And why I've only give this challenge rating out of 5 is because I think community maps should be a place where players enjoy, so it shouldn't be too challenging, but some level of challenge would be great for veteran players. That is why it's just rated out of 5, and the previous 2 criteria, playability and map design or storyline, is much more important to me. That's why it's out of 10. And just a slight disclaimer is that this is all purely my opinion, and it can differ for other players in the game. And the first community map that we'll be looking is Dignified. I've rated the playability at 7 out of 10, map design and story 8 out of 10, and challenge 2 out of 10. And I'll show you my run and let you know why I have gave some of these ratings. Let's take a look at my run right now. Alright, as you can see, we have Mo as our starting character. Basically at the start, you have to destroy the Storm Screamer right at the end, where there are many thugs that are blocking you or trying to attack. Do note that this is also my first game, first expert play on Dignified as well. Trying to skip all of these thugs and see if I can just move straight ahead to destroy the Stone Screamer, because this is going to take a very long time. There's too many of these small little minions right there, and I'm not sure what that is after that as well. Yeah, so I will be destroying this Storm Screamer, and after destroying it, it's basically an arena, and I have to destroy or kill off three gladiators. First one is the Stone King Warrior. Can speed things up a little bit. Then second, we have the Bandit Virtuoso or the Hornblower. And of course, lastly, we have the strongest gladiator, which is the Stone King Grinder. And if you take too much time in the earlier place where the thugs attack you, your Mo might die and you will lose the game immediately. So the trick is very simple, just to go straight to destroy the Storm Screamer at the start of the game. Yeah, and the first one that is open is the Frost area, and that's where you get your first monument. And I really like the map aesthetics, which is why I gave an 8 out of 10. You can see how this is very frost, like the Lyrish buildings, the frost buildings as well, and the frost units. Of course, Stone King Grinder as the boss, which isn't an issue because it is technically a frost or nature unit, so it really fits the theme very well. And if you look over the left side, it's a nature themed side of the map, and I really like how the colors bring out and the different textures on the background, on the ground, really fits the theme. And of course, fire, the lava and fire portals, and this fire emitter as well, very fitting. Over here is more of the undead place, because this is really built more like a lost soul. I like how there's not much of a shadow unit right here, because this is really a very exact picture of what I see as a lost soul theme right at the top right of the map. Of course, the middle is just random creatures protecting the Twilight Hawk, which I think this is mainly to rescue the Juggernaut, because Mo is a Juggernaut as well. So yes, we have a brief look at the map, and what you have missed just now, as you can see, a tremor. Previously, there's this base over here that I've destroyed, where if you destroy the cage where tremor is in, you would free the tremor. One slight mistake that I made here was to send Tremor to attack the Stone King Grinder, because it's just taking a lot of damage from the cannon towers, and my unit which could help me in the future area is just dead right there. So that is something that would change, to not send Tremor straight to attack. And the next one, you can see the objective is to destroy the nature crystals. And I like how there's a countdown, there's a time limit where you have to destroy all of the 4 elemental beings or the bosses right there. Right, you can just fast forward a little bit here after some of my heals for Mo. And now I want to say why I gave a 2 out of 10 for challenge. As you can see, even though this is my first time playing this map, I felt that it was pretty easy and simple. There wasn't much of a challenge right there, and the deck I'm playing is just a generic PvE deck that I have. And if this generic PvE deck works very well, I think this map shouldn't be rated high on challenge. Though there's a challenge element, because you are relying a lot on Mo and you do have a lot of power wells to play a lot of units, and it's mostly relying on spells. Destroy all the nature units and kill the boss later, the Colossus. But first up, of course, to heal my Mo. It's very simple, because I have to destroy the healing well first. If not, the Colossus would heal itself very quickly. Alright, we have finished the nature side now, and what's next is the fire, which is the first objective, to destroy the fire shields, which are the fire emitters. Once destroyed, you can probably move to the portal without taking much damage. And the buildings we have are bandit buildings, which fits the fire theme as well. Really love this map. Yeah, once destroyed, I can get my 3rd monument right now. And healing my Mo as usual, because Mo is the most important. It's very similar to Ocean, where you control Mo, and Mo is just your biggest asset, and he shouldn't die. I have Silverwind Lancers, and why I chose this unit is because it is a swift unit and it tanks damage very well. The only bad part is that the Vulcans are M counter, so Silverwind Lancers dies easily under their attack. Alright, last one is the Ghost Elemental. I would just say that it's Lost Souls. Very easy. It's the easiest to kill off the Ghost Elemental. Right, my 4th monument is up. I think I didn't take the power because I think I can end the game pretty quickly. Just have to destroy all of the units that are protecting the Twilight Hawk. And the main unit that I am concerned is the Stone King Gemini, because the poison attack is very strong, which is why I have the Lost Spirit Ship, because it can attack while running around and won't be dealt a lot of the poison damage if you stay in the Gemini attack zone. That's why I have the Lost Spirit Ship to move around, kill off all the other enemies right there, and once most of them are pretty dead, I will send my Mo in to kill off the Stone King Gemini. Right, I think this should be the last Lost Spirit Ship, and yes, my Mo is coming. As you can see, the poison really takes a lot of damage. The poison really deals a lot of damage to my Mo. And for playability, I really enjoy the map. I will give a 7 out of 10. And of course, the storyline, I like how it's going to rescue the Juggernaut. And also the map aesthetic, which is why I gave it 8 out of 10. And lastly, challenge 2 out of 10, which gives a total score of 17 out of 25 for this map. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and do look forward to some of my community map gameplays and ratings as well.